I'm not completely sure what I'm supposed to do with that, but I have a feeling I'm supposed to pick it up and hit people with it. Yes, I'm okay. Is it a bad sign that I'm desperately trying not to giggle right now? Carson did run through this door, so I'm okay. I sort of feel like I want to go back and check the... Oh. Okay, he went out that way, but apparently I can't follow him. Oh, good grief, let's not think about that. I didn't actually think to check the, well, the stats for the arm, basically. Right, that is 24 damage potential. Lethality 12. Right. Lethality 9 damage. It's not really very good damage, is it? I mean, honestly, not good damage. Probably not something I can sell either. Just, you know, no, probably not. Just run back to Arthur and give him the fairly terrible news and see if there's a, you know, small reward. Although I doubt he's going to pay me in blood packs, which is unfortunate, but am I seeing any other rats? I believe so. I mean, I could just bribe the guy in the blood bank and then buy from him, but I sort of object to that on point of principle. And I should probably try to remember where the hell I'm aiming for. Access point C. I'm going to guess it was access point B, probably. That seems about right. Let's see if my sense of direction in the sewers is terrible or just bad, you know. Bad of me, it wasn't bad at all. Excellent, right. Arthur.
What's shaking?
Yeah, I found Carson. Unfortunately, he's not coming back.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
The opposite of he is coming back. He is not coming back. Like, if you were expecting him to walk through the door and start working again, he's not doing that. Yeah, Carson said he's moving on and he never liked you anyway. Yeah, that's what he said.
Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
Out of curiosity, who did you need Carson to find?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
Oh, you haven't actually paid me for finding Carson yet.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Excellent. Okay, then let's discuss the other job. What did you give me? What did I get? Money. Nice. About the other job.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
Right, so you just want me to find out if he's here or not?
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
Sure. Yes, I can probably
Great, all right. The
do
guy's
that.
name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His
Muddy.
girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
Murietta. That's my neighbour. What's the guy's record like?
Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this and that, small-time stuff mostly.
Okay. What did he do this time?
Most recently, he was brought in as part of a big case on stolen auto parts. It's this big chop shop thing that's going on in Santa Monica. Been in the paper.
Okay. And he's above the pawn shop.
That's right. Marianne Murietta, in them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell money is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, but I may have some other questions, Arthur.
Sure, pal. What is it?
No, I don't. I was just pulling your leg, which, considering what's happened recently, is a very bad joke. Right. That's my neighbour, but isn't that the like totally and utterly abandoned one, Murietta? Isn't that it's not the one with the paper in front of it that looked like... No. Don't freak out. Don't. You saw nothing. You're drunk. On drugs. Probably would help if I stopped shouting at you. Yeah, no, 507. I think that's the one right opposite me, though. That's the totally and utterly empty one. The other one, the one with the paper outside of it. Was it F? No, F is the clinic. G, that's my place. Yeah, right. I mean, the other place, I thought it looked like someone had been doing a stake out there. It kind of looked like someone had been there and then left in a hurry. There was pizza. There was, in fact, pizza. And people don't leave pizza. You don't leave pizza. Pizza doesn't get left unless you're absolutely drunk. Have I got a wad of money left lying around? Funny, that. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, no, it's the empty one. Right, I get this strange feeling that I should check the answer machine.
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta hit downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
Skyline Lofts. You've heard Muddy is heading downtown. He's heading downtown. Well, I'm not heading downtown. At least, not anytime soon. I have a job to do. Okay, I've got 4 blood packs. Is that going to be enough for this job? And should I... Can I leave that in my fridge? I can leave that in my fridge so I'm not carrying around a severed arm. I'm guessing I can't sell it. I am guessing I can't sell it. I mean, really? You know what I don't want to do? I don't want to leave a severed arm in my fridge. Nicely done, see? Your assistance was much appreciated in regards to the werewolf blood. Please find your payment in the mailbox if you haven't already done so. SL. Right, nice. So. Right. Ooh. How am I actually doing? 6. Ooh. The thing is, the thing I'm doing next could involve not being detected. And honestly, that does make me think what would have been a good idea was save up a little for obfuscate. But a little late now. Well, probably a little late now. Let's go and speak to Arthur beforehand, tell him where his guy's gone, get my payment, and then we probably have to go and speak to Tongue at that point and get on with blowing stuff up for the prince. Arthur.
Hey there, Slick.
Don't call me Slick. Yeah, I've got some information about Muddy.
So what'd you find out about Muddy?
He skipped town, I don't know where he is. He's gone, I'm not sure where he is. Why would I... He fled someplace downtown. Why would I keep this information from you? I wouldn't. He fled someplace downtown.
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
Okay. Was sort of expecting you to send me down there, but fine, no problem. But how about that money you promised me? Yes.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Yeah, okay.
See you around, then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
Right, I have a feeling if I get locked up, you will not be able to help me. I'm afraid. Right. That is everything. Let's go and... It's a bit foggy, isn't it? Let's go and speak to Tongue. Oh god, really? They're going to just hang around this gate? Okay, you better not freak out. I'm going in here. Right! Tongue!
You ready to go?
I am indeed. I have some questions for you when I get back. Let's go. Yes, I'll have some questions for you when I get back. Let's go. Okay. Right, no last minute pep talk, no words of wisdom. Probably don't get caught. Right, I'm looking for a warehouse. This does not look like a warehouse. That is a toilet. And okay, we're in a bathroom. We're in the ladies' Why is the sign for the ladies on the inside? That sounds like someone might be using the gentleman's. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Hand sanitizer. Excellent. Where? Right. Keep on moving. I don't want to get the attention of any of these guys. Ooh, can I get out of here? Or is this the warehouse? Okay, let's see where this goes. Trains. Okay. Are you just going to keep facing that way? Let's get the lay of the land here. Okay. So... Right. That. Can I get into these trains? Or on? Feet.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Fox is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe you heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. And someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, there's some new hardware here. It's probably... Okay. Right. That is probably what I'm looking for. Mortimer and...
Hey, you see something out there?
Man,
Out there in the train. I swear I saw something moving.
ain't nothing out here. You're just scared, little John.
Uh,
What? Shit, I ain't scared of nothing. Scared for whoever decides to come and get a piece of this.
Hey, quit waving that thing around. Fucking explosives all over the place in here. You trying to blow us up or something?
Now we fucking scared.
Damn, little John. You all kinds of stupid.
okay. I could just walk through the front door, assuming my obfuscate stays. There are guards all over the place. Ladder. I could have got up onto the trains. Can I get up on this one? Nope. Not very good ladders. Okay. Let's... Okay. That ladder looks a little more substantial. So, getting up high is probably a good idea. Where are you? I don't think I'm going to get the option to get there without obfuscate. What is he doing? He's like tapping it like it's a touchscreen. I have a feeling it isn't. Okay. I was told to do this without getting spotted. I'm going to guess that also means without killing these people. Okay, can I use this? Yes! Yes. Right. That does not look too safe. Was this helpful? Was this helpful? Aha. The warehouse.
I forgot to look, but I'll do it tonight. What can I pay you guys for? Of course, to do your goddamn job right, or I'll bury you in the desert and find someone to...
That's the front
Swear I'll check the shipment tonight.
door.
Order a pizza? Order a pizza? Where are they gonna deliver it, numbnuts? 13 abandoned warehouse full of kill-on-site hopheads wait? I
Okay.
can pick it up. No. No one's going anywhere while we're sitting on this shit.
But there's no vending machine or nothing.
How about I put a bullet in your gut? That fill you up? Huh, you goddamn Mongo-looking bastard?
No, boss. No, I ain't hungry.
We ain't eating all night, so, boss. He didn't mean anything by it.
There's a guy with world's greatest boss on his mug.
Hey, sorry, boss. Forget
So
I said-
where to put?
No, I want you to tell me what I said. Say it clear and firm like a man. You said no one's leaving while we got this stuff here. I swear
Right.
to God,
Okay.
one of you mouths
Let's
off
get down
together
there
with
and see
blood.
if we can find a place
Thick shit
to plant. Why can't I? Can't drop down there. Wait. Can I not drop down here?
You touch my bike and I'll break my foot up in your ass when I get home. You testing me? I don't care if the kid's in the room. I don't even know she's mine. Don't you raise your voice to me, woman.
God.
Listen, you bitch. That's just the way it is. You do it, then see what happens. End of conversation. End of conversation, bitch.
Right, yeah, also, well, world's greatest husband?
Huh?
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, did this help any?
They're gone.
Okay. I do not... Oh. Okay, I can plant it on this desk. All right. You know... Okay, before I plant the explosives, I sort of feel like I should have, an escape plan planned. Oh, you know what? I also feel like I need a little more blood. Oh, it doesn't give very much at all, does it? No, it doesn't. Last thing I need right now is to be going frenzy. Okay. That... What was that? Okay, that got me onto the other side.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right. And... Oh,
Yeah, it's not so bad.
that's a switch, but that doesn't really help much, does it? Or does it? Does it? No. Okay. I got in from up there. I can't leave from there, can I? So I would have to come out the back here. Oh, I have a horrible feeling I can be... What is that noise? Okay. Yep, I am definitely going through obfuscate somewhat. Right. That ladder goes down, and then I just go through the front door, I guess. And Let's just see where this door goes. There wasn't a vent I could climb into. No. Okay. No. Alright, then. Pretty much don't see a lot of choice. I plant the... Ooh. Oh. I was going to plant it here. Okay, yeah. Plant it on the desk. And then... Okay. How much more blood do I have? Probably not a lot. Not up. Okay, I've got to hold. Got to hold. Got to hold. Got to hold. Arming explosive. And now I need to remember which way I'm bloody well going. Okay. So, keep your eye on obfuscate. Don't touch the chains. Climb down and drop. Okay. Do not push the object. Refresh, obfuscate, and then move, 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 move. Move. That's not helping. Not helping. And... Right. Get ready. Refreshing the obfuscate and... Just get to the other side and then... Okay, we got 2 minutes. No panic, guy over there. Oh, that's ammo. Wait, there's more, there's more. Oh God. Oh, that does not lead through. Oh. Okay. Panic obfuscating there. Panic obfuscating. Stop panicking. This was the way out, right? This was the way out. Oh. And you have very little obfuscate left, so... Oh, Can I get up here? Can I? Okay, let's go with no. No, you can't. So you have to go all the way around. Don't look at the tasty people just because you're low on blood. Don't look at the tasty people. Think non-frenzying thoughts. Okay. Whoa! Oh! Okay. Did I get spotted? Nice. Doggy?
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
That depends. Okay. Are you a werewolf?
Not experienced much in the creatures of the night, are you? For future reference, you might keep in mind that werewolves aren't in the habit of introducing themselves.
Okay. Who are you and why have you been I saw you on the pier. I saw you on the pier, didn't I? I knew I did. Who are you and why have you been following me?
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you.
You didn't unnerve me.
Have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
Is this a trick question? Okay, where to start? Right, I saw a ghost at a local hotel.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
Okay, I met some kindred on the beach that don't seem like kindred. Thin bloods, they call themselves.
Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred. Hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
Okay. The Santa Monica Baron has a split personality. Oh, she sort of did, I think. It's difficult to know for sure. Because, you know, that's kind of weird.
She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian.
Malkavian. That's a type of vampire, yes? Are they all that nuts? Other than that, yeah, no, everything's been perfectly ordinary. Absolutely nothing out of the ordinary whatsoever.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air. Like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one, and be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Right, yeah. So probably it was a bad idea for us to just be stood here out in the open after an explosion went off, yeah? Yeah, probably. Yeah, okay. Good night. He's certain we'll meet again, but maybe not. I'm not completely sure this man understands the meaning of the word certain. Hi? I got the job done.
Nice work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news,
The thing
too.
with the fledgling again.
There's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
Okay, that's a very nice evil chuckle. Well done, well done. Thanks. Do you know someone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
Heard he was in town and spoke with him. Do I want to play coy on this? Yes, I heard he was in town.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. But that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
Okay. Alright. I have some serious questions for you. Very serious. Super serious indeed.
What do you need?
Yeah, it's not really that serious. However, it's more a matter of just sheer nosiness. I met your ghoul, Nox.
I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager
Nox?
he would be to help.
Sharp? Okay, so wait, you knew I'd spoken to him, right?
I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through our joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit.
Okay, you gave him lines to fit. So you're saying he's not actually as daft as he seems, which makes me feel a little daft. Interesting. It sure didn't seem like he was expecting me.
Come on, fledgling, don't ever think you're ahead of the ball in this game. No matter what action you take, some kindred you never even met already foresaw it and found a way to profit from it.
Good advice. Yeah, I will try to bear that in mind. But he did need my help. I killed an Asian vampire who was stalking him.
No, you helped me remove a spy without revealing myself or getting my hands dirty. Pretty good actor, that Knox, huh?
You could have just left it the way I said it, left me feeling a little bit good about myself, but sure, well played, Bertram, well played. You know, you could have just contacted me and asked me nicely. I probably would have said yes. Did need your help after all.
Don't take it hard, fledgling. I won't be the last elder to milk you for a favor.
Me? Take it hard? No, wouldn't dream of it. I wanted to ask about someone else.
Sure.
Okay, what do you think of Prince LaCroix?
What am I gonna say? He's the boss now.
Okay, yeah, what about the guy that decapitated my... Yeah, Kevin. What about Kevin?
He's LaCroix's iron fist. No one knows the sheriff, really, except LaCroix.
The sheriff?
No one even knows the guy's name. There's lots of rumors about him, though.
It's Kevin.
I heard LaCroix picked him up in Africa over 100 years ago. Obviously, they work well together.
Okay.
Sure.
What do you think of Prince LaCroix?
What am I gonna say? He's the boss now.
Yeah, you pretty much answered my question right there. Let's talk about someone else.
Sure.
Nines Rodriguez, Clint.
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him.
Anarch. Okay, so he's likable. Well, I do like him, so... Yeah, I see what you're saying. I needed to ask about the clans. I see. Oh, yeah, about the other sects.
Yeah?
What can you tell me about the Anarchs?
The Anarchs? Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of power to be had, there'll be people dicking each other over. You think the Camarilla invented that?
True. Okay. What do you actually know about Nines Rodriguez?
From what I hear, he's a likable sort.
Okay, you've already told me that.
That's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him.
Right. Let's talk about some of the other
Sure.
Let's talk about the is it Bruja or Bruja? Bruja.
They're a bunch of malcontents. They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the Bruja are all about. Jealousy and contempt.
Okay, let's stick with the clans for now.
Sure.
Tell me about the Gangrel.
Well, they fancy themselves loners and drifters running around the countryside and barking at the moon. It's all just an act. Gangrel can walk upright. They just choose not to.
Oh, right. Could Beckett be a Gangrel? He turned into a wolf. Okay, let's keep going with the clans.
Sure.
Malkavians. I've heard a little about them.
Malkavians are, interesting. There's something to them. Learning to sort the wisdom from the bullshit can be some work, and, not all of them are worth listening to, but, they're all good fun, if you ask me.
Right, like Therese Vorman. She good fun?
That was just silly vampire politicking, fledgling. No more. You get used to that kind of thing.
Okay. Did you know Jeanette and Therese were the same person?
I had my suspicions. What an interesting specimen. But a pain in my dead ass for sure.
It sounded a lot more vicious than a pain in your ass. It did.
Of course it did. As if vampires and women both weren't insecure enough. Get them together in one Malkavian body. And look what happens.
Oh, I'm stepping away. Talk about your drama queen. No, I'm stepping. No, I'm stepping like well away from the blast zone that you are. Just go with the flow. Talk about your drama queens. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Girls, right?
Yeah, no kidding. Now that the Camarillas moved into L.A., Therese wants the title of Prince of Santa Monica. I guess she saw me as a threat. Funny thing is, I could care less.
You couldn't care less. Dude, you couldn't care less. If you could care less, it means you care, and you could... You don't want the job. You don't actually want the job, right?
I wouldn't want to be the Prince of Terre Haute. I leave that headache to the Ventru. Besides, there's only like 4 vampires in all of Santa Monica. Some kingdom.
Okay. Still got more questions.
Like what?
Sticking with the clans.
Clans are just bloodlines,
Wait.
you know. A common root shared and passed on from sire to child.
Yeah, I wanted to speak about the Nosferatu.
The Nosferatu are damn good at what we do. No one even argues that. If you need to know, if you want it found, you come to us. We're indispensable. Not a bad place to be in the afterlife.
Lucky me.
The Nosferatu stick together, pool resources. We have more going on than anyone could guess at. Our web blankets the night.
Okay, right. Good to know. Are the Nosferatu part of the Camarilla, though?
I'm loyal to the clan, loyal to my primogen, and therefore loyal to the Camarilla.
Ooh, that was not an enthusiastic endorsement, but loyal to the clan and the primogen. But, for example, if the primogen switched his loyalties, you probably would too. That was not an enthusiastic endorsement.
The Nosferatu are the eyes and ears of the Camarilla, so they take care of us. They value our services, or don't want to be on our bad side. Either way, no one bothers us.
Right, okay. I want to ask about another clan.
Sure.
This is going to take a while. Toreador.
I don't rub elbows with the pretty bloodsuckers much, but I've seen them work people like puppeteers, and that's admirable. Now, if only they'd get off their slimy asses and put their talent to some use besides feeding their egos.
Right. Yeah, I've known people like that. I have known people like that.
Sure.
And... the Tremere? Tremere.
Mages. I don't have any reason to trust them.
Mages?
They're creepy, and I think they like it that way. But to be honest, I don't hear much about the Tremere.
Tremere?
There's a few in L.A., but all in all, there's not that many of them.
Okay.
Sure.
And... the Ventru.
Well, they get a bad rap, if you ask me. Everyone likes to take shots at the man in charge, but when it comes to getting the job done, the Ventru know how to step up. They can take the heat.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I thought you'd be a little resentful towards them, but you don't seem to mind the power structure, do you? You seem comfortable with your place in it. Let's talk about the sect.
Yeah.
We talked about the Annex. Let's talk about the Camarilla.
The Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets, thin bloods blowing the Masquerade, and hunters sniffing around. Law and order is the kindred's friend.
Okay, what's a caitiff?
Caitiff are just riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society. Don't know their clan, mutt vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if LaCroix hadn't intervened.
No, I was perilously close to becoming headless because of LaCroix and avoided it because Clint intervened. Let's not give the prince too much credit here. I mean, obviously I'm not speaking out against him, all hail the prince, you know, etc., etc., but, yeah. I want to ask about the other sects.
Yeah.
Tell me about the Sabbat.
You ask me, the Sabbat makes no sense. They couldn't care less about the Masquerade, and they seem to care even less about themselves. It's like, hey, let's all spread hell on Earth so we can feel big and bad. Oops, I'm dead. Now how did that happen?
Okay, you see, up until the upside dead bit, that wasn't sounding like totally terrible, you know. I mean, I'm not, obviously not great, but like not totally terrible. But yeah, the oops, I'm dead bit, yeah, you do have a point, I guess. Okay, well, I think that's it then. I think that is it. So bye. Do you not have any other instructions for me? You know, I've just blown something up. I mean, I wasn't expecting a trophy or something, but like a little message, you know. LaCroix wants to see you. Well done. No? Fine, I'll go back to my apartment and sulk a little. I think I have to report to LaCroix downtown, and I probably have to go through the sewers to do that. Before I head off, though, let's check the messages in case something new is there. The first move. From a friend. The White King moves to protect his pawn. What? I mean, is the White King supposed... Is that like LaCroix? Am I the pawn? Is he protecting me, or is the White King someone else? Is this a warning? Is it an invitation? See, this is the problem with things like this. I mean, this person's pretending to be a friend, and they're giving me messages like that. And later on, they'll say, well, I was trying to help you. I gave you this message that explained everything. Only it doesn't explain anything until you've already figured it out for yourself. And once you've figured it out, you go, oh, I get it. So the panda was the White King, and the pawn was the shrimp on the bicycle, and that's why I got slapped with the fish. Yeah? No, that's not helpful. That is not helpful. If you are, in fact, a friend... Be friendlier. Pick up the phone. Do I have a phone? Pick up a pen, send me a note. You can email me. You can email me. Just use slightly more words, and more importantly, words that make sense. All right. We may not be back for a while, so let's make sure we don't leave anything behind. Perhaps we should say goodbye to a few people as well. You never know, it might be a while before we meet again. I'm going to be gone for a little while. I was wondering if you could possibly, I don't know, expand your stock a little so that when I come back you've got something remotely useful. Okay, he's no longer bleeding. Well, that's not necessarily true, is it? He could still be bleeding. He's just now possibly bleeding somewhere else. Hello? Jeanette? I'm leaving for a little while. Hello? And I thought I'd just say goodbye. Nice bathroom. Only... Ooh. Can Malkavians obfuscate? Yeah, probably best not push my luck.
You brought my Lily back.
Yes, I did.
She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go.
Okay, that's an unfortunate thing to say under the circumstances. No, you're absolutely, you're welcome. I've just come along to say goodbye because I'm heading off to somewhere else. So good luck, and yeah, hope it works out. Oh no, I tell you what, I've got some stuff of yours. Would you like?
Might save me, but I can't look at you. To think anyone could be so compassionless, so heartless.
Me? Me? Compassionless? And what are you talking about? Didn't I save you? I'm bringing you back your bag. It's kind of worthless, but you know. Yeah, I'm not the one that tore out a guy's throat with my teeth. Goodbye. I'm going on a trip. Lily, what am I supposed to do with this bloody handbag?
You might have saved me, but I can't look at you. To think anyone could be so compassionless, so heartless.
Yeah, brilliant. Oh, yeah, just... Give me some money and I won't tell E. No, I don't want your money. I want to give you your handbag back because it really doesn't go with my outfit. I'm afraid I'm having to leave for a while, so we won't be able to meet again. I realize this is going to be difficult for you, but it's for the best. It's not you. It's me. Poor dear. She's just absolutely devastated. Would you please be quiet, you inconsiderate harpy?